Hey John, what if woolly mammoths still roamed the earth?
That's a crazy thought. Let's see what would happen. Imagine waking up one morning and hearing giant footsteps shaking the frozen ground. Across snowy fields, massive woolly mammoths are walking slowly, swinging their curved tusks. These hairy giants once ruled the Ice Age, but vanished almost 4,000 years ago. What if humans never hunted them to extinction and they still lived among us? Mammoths were taller than elephants and weighed as much as 8 family cars. Their long, curved tusks could dig through snow and fight off hungry predators easily. If they survived, vast herds would still roam northern Asia, Europe, and North America. Entire landscapes would look different. Open grasslands instead of dense frozen forests. Their heavy feet and grazing would shape ecosystems just like elephants do today. Wolves and big cats would follow them, feeding on the weak or the young. People living near mammoth herds would need to protect farms, crops, and villages carefully. A single mammoth wandering into a city could crush cars and knock down power lines. Scientists might tag and track mammoths like they do elephants with GPS collars. Wildlife parks could turn into tourist zones where visitors safely watch mammoth herds. Their thick fur and fat layers would help them survive freezing winter temperatures easily. During summer, they'd move north, following melting ice and searching for fresh green grass. Herds would travel hundreds of miles each year, shaking the ground wherever they go. In Siberia and Alaska, roads might close during mammoth migration season every year. Governments could even build mammoth crossing bridges to protect both animals and drivers. Farmers might complain as mammoths flatten fences, eat hay, and trample frozen potato fields. But local economies could boom from tourism, people traveling worldwide to see them alive. Zoos would compete to host baby mammoths, creating breeding programs and global conservation projects. Their hair could be used for study, and DNA might unlock secrets about Ice Age survival. Scientists would learn how mammoths handled cold better than any living animal on Earth. Their survival could also slow climate change by keeping Arctic grasslands frozen and stable. Mammoths help by crushing trees and letting sunlight reflect off snowy ground, cooling air. If they still lived, some scientists say the Arctic might even stay colder longer. But there would be dangers: illegal hunting, habitat loss, and conflicts with humans again. Mammoth tusks, worth thousands, could start new black markets for ivory trading sadly. Conservation groups would rush to protect herds, just like today's elephants and rhinos. Climate change might still threaten them, melting ice and drying up their grazing lands. In warmer regions, they could suffer heat stress, dehydration, and disease outbreaks quickly. Massive wildfires could drive herds into human areas, searching for food and safety. Imagine waking up to a viral video: mammoth herd crossing highway in Alaska. Movies, documentaries, and games would celebrate them as living links to prehistory. Children would grow up seeing real mammoths instead of only fossils in dusty museums. They'd become symbols of nature's resilience, proof that extinction isn't always forever. Coexistence wouldn't be easy, but it would remind us how fragile our world is. The return of mammoths could teach humanity to live responsibly with giants once again. Subscribe now and explore more thrilling what-if adventures about life, science, and survival.